Thank you very much.
The National University Commission NUC is initiating a collaboration between Nigerian and Irish universities to boost educational capacity and expand student intake. NUC Executive Secretary Dr. Maiyaki announced this plan during a meeting with Honourable Professor Paul Nnamchi, Chairman of the Nigeria Republic of Ireland Parliamentary Friendship Association, Irish Ambassador Peter Ryan, and Dr. Peter Flood of Technological University Dublin. Drive Maiyaki highlighted Nigeria's new transnational education guidelines, which permit foreign universities to establish campuses in Nigeria or co-host degree programs with local universities. The guidelines allow a curriculum split of 70% Nigerian content and 30% from the foreign institution. He confirmed that a drafting committee would be formed to formalize the collaboration. Ambassador Ryan emphasized the strength of Technological University Dublin and proposed a visit for Nigerian House Committee members to Ireland, aiming to explore partnerships in education, agriculture, and industry. Dr. Flood expressed interest in collaborating with Nigerian universities, particularly in fields like ICT, AI, engineering, and teacher training. Professor Nnamchi commended the partnership, noting that it offers Nigerian students an alternative to studying in the US or other European nations. He also shared that scholarships for Nigerian students may be available as early as 2026.
Future connecting up with some of the key universities or the institutes in the constituencies of the 5 members. Would that be something interesting? So could we ask the chairman, could I ask the chairman to give us a list of those so we'll have them? It'd be a good place, yeah? Yeah. Correct.
One that's appropriate for my university and some of the other universities as well.
Okay, that'll be helpful. Okay. I don't know where, so even if you can just send me something within the 3 weeks, but we're going to be doing some research over the coming months, and we'll come back to it probably in February or March or something. I'd say by the end of the first quarter.
Yes, I think that's true.
We'd hope to have some sort of a plan, because as I say, a number of universities have asked him, and I'm trying to get them to wait and do something with NUC as well, which I know you want to do, and do it properly and take the chairman's advice. You know, really well.
We pay almost 3 times what foreign students pay compared to what
locals,
the British citizens pay.
The average international fee, that depends on program to program, is about 14,500 euro per year.
14,500 euro. For undergraduates?
For undergraduate tends to be 13,500. For masters it starts at 14,500 and goes up. It just depends on the discipline.
Okay.
On how to move the nation's education, higher education forward, and where Ireland can come into help, and where we can have mutual benefit between both countries. And it was a very welcome development. We discussed on teachers training. We also discussed on partnership with Nigerian universities. In company with us, we also have in our company the other members of the House who are members of the committee, including Honorable Doro, Honorable Aminu. Also, after that, we'll have a very friendly discussion, and we'll settle on having an MOU on how the partnership will go ahead, with giving ourselves with milestones in between. After that visit, we came to have an informal discussion in the office where we discuss on further scholarships to help our indigent students and indigent people in the society. Part of what we also had discussion about was the partnership with agriculture, and also things how the Irish who can learn from Ireland, and how some of the jobs, high-tech jobs, could also be impacted Nigeria in terms of having a collaboration with sending students to do a high-tech studies, but also they hammered on things like Japa syndrome that are not aiming to take Nigerians away from Nigeria, but to give them an avenue for developing themselves to a higher level. There will be a partnership, because we know very well that because of the exchange rate, it is difficult for Nigerians to go for further education abroad again, and also very difficult for the debt fund to sponsor people as they usually do. And the people that are also there are also suffering because of the the impact of the valuation of Naira and all that. These are why we have to go to them and seek partnership, whether they can actually help for some students, some lecturers or some students to do their part of the education in Nigeria before and go to Ireland and finish up, or vice versa, or to do their bench work there. We also talked about fellowship and introducing fellowship for Nigerian lecturers, who are also, maybe that could be for the post-PhD programs, so that people can also have the right pedagogy for the teaching in higher education. The impact of this visit and the impact of these negotiations with the Irish ambassador and the people that pilot education in Nigeria, it will benefit the Nigerian populace for a long time, because while it will afford Nigerians to look also towards Ireland as an alternative, also a good alternative to the areas they have been going before. We also discussed on removing IELT and the qualification of getting IELT removed from the enabling our people to study, because we study English, Nigerians study English from most of the time from kindergarten to the university. So there was no need in imposing IELTS or TOEFL on them. These are part of what we discussed, and they have agreed that they're looking into removing it as a part of qualification for Nigerian students or Nigerian lecturers to study in Ireland. Into it very seriously, because Nigerians they studied in English, they write in English, and I don't see any reason why imposing another additional impediment on them when they want to study abroad.